This is the WZRD News. A New York City contractor who pleaded guilty to federal fraud charges in connection with a scheme that skimmed money from homeless shelter contracts worth $12 million is the latest plot in the nation to jeopardize services for some of the nation's most vulnerable people. The case underscores how contractors in states such as Massachusetts, California, Indiana, and New York have siphoned millions of taxpayer dollars from programs intended to shelter unhoused people. It's deplorable that people would try to take advantage of a system that is stretched so thin, trying to protect people who are at tremendous risk given our affordability crisis, said Josh Goldfein, a staff attorney at New York-based nonprofit group Legal Aid Society. As the nation grapples with record high levels of homelessness spurred by rising costs of living, Goldfein said, every dollar pilfered from underfunded shelters jeopardizes security for unhoused people. Queens-based AFL Construction President Liaquat Cheema was ordered to pay more than $3.2 million in forfeiture and restitution as part of his plea deal after admitting to siphoning money intended for homeless shelters. Cheema and other people at the company submitted fraudulent invoices and inflated the amounts they spent on materials for the shelters. The company lied about workers it had assigned to projects, then deposited checks intended for the purported workers into their own bank accounts. New York faces its highest levels of homelessness since the Great Depression, according to the Coalition for the Homeless. Goldfein attributed the spike to untenable housing prices. Major cities across the United States rely on the shelter system to safeguard hundreds of thousands of people every night. The services often are short on money, leaving agencies to make tough decisions about who sleeps with a roof over their heads and who doesn't, said Sarah Sadian, Senior Vice President of Public Policy and Field Organizing at the National Low Income Housing Coalition. California Attorney General Rob Bonta accused Shangri-La Industries of jeopardizing homeless housing projects by illicitly taking loans out on the buildings that became at risk of foreclosure, the Los Angeles Times reported. Bonta demanded in a civil lawsuit that the company return more than $100 million in housing program money. Federal and local governments have set aside billions of dollars for homeless services in recent years, but the crisis continues to worsen. Homelessness shot up by 12% in 2023 from 2022, reaching 653,100 people. The numbers represent the sharpest increase and largest unhoused population since the federal government began tallying totals in 2007. The U.S. Department of Urban Planning and Development said. Source: USA Today, March 11th, 2024. Theater Y introduced the Monday Night Buzz in 2023. In 2024, they are launching the Friday Night Swerve. On April 5th, 2024, is the first feature. Emmy Award-winning Prince Roc himself, interviewed by Evan Hill. Theater Y is at 3611 West Cermak Road, Chicago, Illinois 60623. Phone number 773-908-2248. 773-908-2248. For more information, please visit www.theatery.com. www.theatre-y.com.